Hello my friends. So today I've got this Razer Death Adder 2013 edition. As you can see, the braided cable is pretty well gone. I've taped it up to try and stop it from catching on the table, but today I'm going to have a go at replacing this. Just going to make myself some more room here. Okay, so you can see most of the damage is on this sort of middle bit here. I've taped it up with black electrical tape. So I've got some new parts from China. We're going to open here. These should be the new feet, because what I thought I'd do is take these feet off because you've got screws underneath, and then rather than try and stick the old ones back down, I've got some nice new ones from Taiwan. Go ahead and open these. I've actually got two sets in here, which is good, so if I mess it up I'll have another go. I've also got the replacement cable here as well. It says Razer on the USB. Don't know how real it is though. This cost $1.99-ish, plus the feet, that was about another $1.99. So it's around £4 to change this cable, rather than spend the £70 on a new mouse. I'm going to go ahead now and try and get this old cable off now. So I'm guessing underneath these feet here, you've got some screws. So because I've got replacement ones of these, I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. Nope, I'm going to pull them off, so it's just gone through like that. That's one off. That's two off. I don't want to actually damage the bottom of the mouse, so I'm trying to be careful and only touch the feet, because I know I'm going to be replacing these. Now you could heat these up with a hairdryer and make it easier to come off, but okay, so there's no screw under the bottom one, so that one didn't need to come off. I think there may be a screw underneath this Razer sticker, but we'll find out in a minute. Yeah, so there's one screw just there. So that's the one that holds it on the back. Go ahead and unscrew that one. Best. So now the three screws are out. It looks like this sort of plastic bit just sort of pries up. You see that? Just like that. And then a little bit of plastic fell out. I think that's from where I've been smacking it in the past. Oh, there we go. So that just pulls off backwards like that. Then you've got the cable there for the LED light. So that's what the inside of a Razer Death Adder 2013 looks like. Cool. So I've just separated the two parts. You can see this is where the USB connects. Now, it looks like it goes under this PCB. So I think I'm going to have to unscrew these three screws on the actual PCB. Now it looks like this PCB will have to pull up. I can't see a way of doing it. Okay, so I figured it out. There's one screw just there, another screw down near the scroll wheel, and then another screw just there. You've got two screws on this top bit here, so go ahead and undo them. So there's a tiny little black screw just on the scroll wheel. Make sure you keep all your screws separate, otherwise you will lose them. So it's just coming up now. Aha! We have liftoff. I'll go ahead and disconnect that one. So I've moved the internals out the way. Make sure you don't lose any of the screws. This cable you want to plug in the exact same way as it came out, so make sure the colours line up. So we've got the new cable. I'm going to thread it in the same way as the other one. And make sure that it's pressed in properly at the top and that all the screw holes line up. Next you want to put your little black screw back in. So let's plug this cable in, make sure that goes in properly. There we are. And we got this bottom cable here as well. There we are. So you just put it back together the exact same way you took it apart. Make sure your screwdriver as well has a magnetic tip. That way it makes it a lot easier to put the screws back in the proper holes. So that's the PCB installed correctly. We got the new cable plugged in the correct order, and obviously that goes out that hole there. Next we need to plug the LED back in, just like so. And then that just connects back together like so. So now that's screwed down all the way, we want to reattach the feet. So I've got some new fresh ones here from China. So I'm going to use the provided alcohol wipe just to rub down the old bits of glue. You want to make sure this is as flat as possible so all the glue residue is gone. And make sure that it's completely clean, it's got no glue left on it at all. So I've got all the glue off there, squeaky clean and ready for the new feet. So I'm guessing these are just sticky and they go right over the old hole, but I'm not very good at this sort of stuff. Alright, I guess that's quite good. It's gone on there alright. So the next one in the next top corner. Give it a little push down. And then that's the bottom one put on there. And there we are. That's how you change the feet and braided cable on a 2013 Razer Death Adder. I'm going to just quickly plug it in and just check that it's working. So you can see a nice new cable on there, and it, you know, it glides fine, no issues with the feet, they're not rubbing or anything. I would highly recommend new feet if you're going to do this, just because you have to pry the old ones off, and if you were to heat them up, they're not going to stick down properly again. So there it is. Thank you for watching.